We are on mission 5 of the Sardaukar campaign. What the? Oh, the game's still paused. Haha! Siege tanks and infantry and sonic tanks and devastator. Oh my word. Not pulling out the stops. Queue up 3 of those. I don't have any quick units to do any like good exploring, so I'm just gonna use a tank.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Oh man. Quickest pause ever.
Construction complete.
I think I've got the... I cannot tell if the text is coming up at all on the stream. Let me know. I have it set that way, but... I mean, I have it set to come... Wait, House Fremen has been defeated?
Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, so the worms... So the worms are actually bound to House Fremen. For whatever reason?
Affirmative.
Oh, you want to go? You want to dance? I have a sonic tank. Are you sure you want to dance? That's what I thought. Get out of here. Scoot. Scoot, little man, scoot. Let's get a squad of 5 of you back there on that.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Ah,
Acknowledged.
that is a spice bloom.
Acknowledged.
Pretty sure it's called... We'll figure it out. But if you run over it, you lose the unit, or you just shoot it.
Affirmative.
Spice bloom. Okay, I remembered it correctly. Excellent. I really don't like how this is phasing out. Okay, well, we've got our 3 harvesters, 3 refineries, whatever. Gosh, this game is super not generous on the rock. I kind of forgot how ungenerous it was about these things.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Need to do a little bit more striping. We're now getting to launcher technology. Launchers are the thing that fought us. Oh, crap. Did one of my tanks run over a... Sure as shoot. And... Yep, okay. So I lost a tank. Good stuff, good stuff. Launchers are devastating weapons. They do obscene amounts of damage,
Acknowledged.
but they are crazy inaccurate.
Affirmative.
We're gonna need launchers against structures, but also against ornithopters, which we'll come across later, maybe? Ornithopters are, I guess, in old... the movie Dune,
Reporting.
are used for, like, people transport? I don't think they're used as military aircraft in, like, the movie or the old movie or the book or anything. In this case, with this game, they're outfitted with, like, some rockets. Rockets. So you could buy or build a pack of them if you're Atreides or Fremen, I think. But I don't think I can build them as... There's another one.
Reporting. Affirmative.
There's another one right there. Yeah, these things are veritable landmines for anything. And of course, now that I got up and got some water and some coffee, all my cats are like, is it playtime?
Affirmative.
Yep, okay. They don't deal any damage when you pop them. They only deal damage if you're stupid enough to run over them. Stupid's not the right word, if you're foolish enough or something, I don't know. Let's go ahead and repair up our stuff. Last thing I need is an attack to completely ruin my base.
Reporting.
Yeah, now that I got up and moved around, my cats are like, it's playtime. Let's have... Hey, what do you want to have some fun? You want to do some stuff? No, I don't. I want to record right now. We'll play later, okay? I love you. Bye-bye. Kind of that thing going on. Thanks. Have a wonderful time. Okay, I'm going to put a wall right here. Actually, do I have turrets? Do we have turrets at all? Oh, we do. Just put a turret, like, right in the middle. Again, I don't care about the concrete. This game does come, or did come, with like a tutorial, which I disabled because I know how to play the damn game, but it would be like, you can do that, but it's gonna hurt. The structure's gonna be already at half health. Are you sure you want to do that? Just, yes, I do. Just... I got it.
Reporting.
Okay. I want a heavy vehicle factory as soon as possible. And yeah, crank out like 4 more harvesters, then we can start working on our war effort.
Construction complete.
Okay. What am I missing? Yeah. Like, vehicle factory, we'll just chuck in the back of the base somewhere. I don't really care where. I'm not going to use it. This game was really, really awesome in terms of progression. like having proper tech progression in between the missions. I thought that was really cool way back in the day when I was a wee nipper playing this game. But the thing of it is a lot of the stuff gets quickly outclassed. For example, oh, thank God, I can build a high-tech factory. For example, the quads and the trikes are like completely outclassed once you can build tanks. The tanks are completely outclassed the second you build siege tanks. Like, it's a weird thing. It's like, why would I ever buy trikes? Ever. Well, for our striping technique, for sure. We can get some proper exploration done. That kind of makes sense. But, like, after you've seen the whole map, kind of, who cares? Like, they're non-combatant. They don't do anything. I think Command & Conquer Generals did a better job of handling that. In terms of, like, you have a technical. Okay, well, it's a fast, light unit. It carries people. Why is that important? Well, the simple fact that it carries people is pretty damn cool. It makes a really light unit not worthless?
Reporting.
Question mark? I don't know if I'm phrasing that properly. Carrying people's important. It sure is. Sure is. Trips, my man. Granted, this being, like, one of Westwood Studios' first stabs at an RTS, though, credit where credit is due, this game stunk and amazing. So why am I excited about a high-tech factory? One main reason. Carry-alls. 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 Sir Fart Sandwich. Yes, absolutely. I apologize. You are correct. You are correct in that regard.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
I'm going to want another turret there because I'm going to put a heavy vehicle factory right here. I have 4,000 spice capacity. That's not bad.
Sardaukar harvester deployed.
Let's do one more. Once we get carry-alls,
Units launched.
you'll fall in love with them immediately. They will basically take care of all the distribution needs you have for your harvesters. So let's come up here and like, hey, I want this guy to come back because I need the money. If I hit return to refinery, a carry-all will come and pick it up and dump it right off. That's straight from the movie and the book and everything. Like, carry-alls exist. Like, that's not a far-fetched thing. Now, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm out of money.
Reporting.
You can return? Yeah, I only have the one carry-all. The one carry-all was busy. So the queuing of orders is actually really, really good with this iteration. And it actually was also back in the day. I don't need a lot of carry-alls. I would like 3 carry-alls. Oh, we have repair bays. Awesome. I am going to want to invest in some of that.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Another thing that was really a paradigm shifter for me in this game was the music. The music is absolutely on point. Go to... If ever you need some, like, nostalgia fix, like, man, wonder what gaming was like the music. Like, was the music any good? Go to YouTube, Google Dune 2 OST or original soundtrack or whatever kids are calling it nowadays, whatever.
Reporting.
And it is just dope.
Warning, worm sign.
Okay, stop. You suck. Will the carry-alls make it? They sure do. Okay, where's those infantry units I don't really want?
Infantry out.
Construction complete.
Was that the last? Nope, there it is.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay. I really wish I could give you an order to not do that.
Acknowledged.
Sardaukar.
Run, 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 run. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It has not been aggroed. It's not a problem. It has been aggroed.
Infantry out.
Come here.
Infantry out.
Come here. Yep. Yep. Come here. How you doing? House Fremen has been defeated again. Okay. So yeah, the worms are tied to House Fremen for whatever reason. I'm going to need a silo or power to branch down. Let's go silo. Westwood Studios actually was also incredibly popular for a lot of their adventure games. They came up with Nox, N-O-X, which was kind of a take at Diablo, I guess I would say. The dungeon crawling kind of a game. I loved Nox. I cannot get it to work on my computer at all. I've tried a virtual machine, a Windows 95 virtual machine. I don't even remember anymore, but could not get it to work for the life of me, which was really, really sad. But that was a lot of fun. There's also What was it? You remember Nox? Awesome. It was a really good, I think, reimagining of a dungeon crawler without it being too much. Okay, the town of Tristram is under attack. Go down the same 3 floors over and over and over again. And the story was incredibly well written, if I recall. But the thing of it... Oh, what was I going with this? I guess I just can't get it working, end of story. But Westwood Studios is also really popular for Sands of Time or the Land of Time or something. It had a picture of a witch on a throne or something. Like a lich on a throne or some such. And that was a really good adventure game as well. If I could play Nox... I remember it had a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor, too. Like, it very much didn't take itself seriously, which I really appreciated. Okay, I have everything unlocked. I have all the critical buildings built. I have no siege tanks yet. We'll probably get siege tanks next time. This mission actually unlocked launchers. So, all of you are going to be main battle tank, main battlefront, whatever. We've got enough harvesters, we have enough carry-alls. I'm pretty happy with that.
Sardaukar units deployed.
Now, the other thing this mission allowed us to do is have repair bays. Repair bays are critical. I cannot overstate how critical a repair bay is. Very straightforward. What happens is a unit gets damaged. You can either force it to be repaired. I don't have the repair icon here. Oh, I do. Okay. You can force it to repair, meaning a carry-all will come and pick it up and bring it back home. Or it'll try to just make it back on its own. So carry-alls actually have a bunch of purposes in this now that we have a repair bay, now that we have the technology. So, carry-alls are good for harvesters, absolutely necessary, have to have them. Secondly, they keep our fighting force fighting. Is that a deviator? You're dead. I mean... You're about to get your comeuppance pretty violently. What a waste of a deviator. House Ordos has been defeated. Okay, so that was all the Ordos reinforcements we were going to see. Now, I do see some binged up units, some dinged up dingers, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that everything's repaired. If you could stop. Okay, so I'm going to click this. And hopefully carry-alls will come pick up our troops and bring them back. So I have multiple repair bays, because once a repair bay is occupied, it costs money to repair, and then the unit will be released and brought back to wherever it was picked up from, which is really dope. Yeah, I'm still building a lot of stuff. Can you come back? You guys will fill that out. We have a lot of spice down south. Where are you going? Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, no. This is how I lose units, okay? This is how No, stop. Just stop. I appreciate the tenacity to get all the spice, but there's better stuff. Down there, please. Thank you. Oof. Can we do one more? One more carry-all? And I have, 2, 4, 5 carry-alls? 6 will be good. So, in addition to just having the repair bays at all, having multiple repair bays and multiple carry-alls is going to ensure that units are pulled from battle and brought back, repaired, and then immediately returned. Again, that's super critical because of high-value units. The Devastator, the Sonic Tank. These are units I cannot build, but are critical to have around. What? What? Whose base is this? What's this going on? What you got going on, buddy? Huh? Yeah, concentrate. Is that a... Okay, it's just a launcher. The Deviator, maybe I should explain a little bit. The Deviator is a launcher, but it's tipped with some... What is it? Neurogas? There's a proper phraseology for it. I don't know what it is. I don't remember anyway. But it says, like... Well, I don't remember what it said, but I'll just bullcrap my way through it, I guess. What it does is it gives the enemy control of your units for a time. Yep, those launchers, man. Don't like. So every unit we're destroying of theirs is a victory because they are not given the opportunity to come back and repair. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. There's too many launchers. We can actually do a lot of outranging with these sonic tanks. Nope. Come on back. Bring it on back. And we're gonna lure that launcher in a little bit, and now we pounce. That's what I was hoping for. You get a Devastator too? Okay, scoot, run a little, run a little, run a little, run a little. Okay, now pounce on that. Cool, there we go. Nope, get him. Cool. Okay, let's get these launchers, and then we'll concentrate on the turrets. And I'm pretty sure we've accomplished a substantial victory. Punk out that jerk. Another Devastator? Okay, back it up, back it up. These things explode violently, if you haven't noticed, so I don't want to take any undue crap tons of damage for... Ah, damn it. Alright, whatever. We're very close to being at the point where we're dealing irreparable amounts of damage to their base. Can someone come and take my Devastator back home, please? Oof, okay. Having our Devastator explode is going to provide the exact same result. Back it up. Damn it, come on with this. You fool, once I find your repair bay, your ass is not going to be in the same position it was a moment ago. You suck. You absolutely suck. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. Do I have any more tanks? Hell yeah, I do. Sweet biscuits. Insufficient spice storage. Spice capacity is... I can't do anything about that, man. Once we get the spaceport, that's going to be a lot less of an issue, but I can't do bupkis about it right now. Just keep going. Just keep going. Ding up that dude a bunch. Just keep going. House of Ix. Wait, I don't have a House of Ix, do I? You jerks. A House of Ix allows for the unlocking of advanced technologies. It allows for each house to unlock their special unit. So for House Harkonnen, it's the Devastator. I'm gonna assume for House, or for the sub-house Sardaukar, it's the same. Okay, this is driving me bananas. Just keep pushing. If I can find the repair bay, this is all over. And that's a ton of turrets. Okay, changed my mind. Aw, man. I've been using those sonic tanks as launchers. Let's swing around. That's a lot of turrets I don't really want to deal with. Yeah, the sweet, sweet silo underbelly of a base. Okay, double back, deal with Dumpus over here. No, 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 no. I can't decide. More tanks, awesome. Let's change the pathing to there. Move in. Just move in. There we go. Now everyone else can actually move in and deal damage. It's not like sitting and waiting. Nope. Come over here. We're just going to push as hard on this base as we possibly can. That's the plan. Let that one tank over there be the sacrificial lamb or what have you. But yeah. Okay, there's their high-tech center. I really want to find their repair bay, and then all this is going to be easy street. Concentrate. 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 Okay, let's get these turrets out of here, and that'll open up the rest of the base. I see the construction yard. Yep. Nope, keep moving. They have rocket turrets? This is grossly unfair. Nah, it's fine. Any more tanks? Unit limit reached. Oh, shoot. Hey, retreat. Oh, if that was a normal launcher, I'd be missing a lot of my base. But thankfully enough, it's just a deviator. Keep moving. Just hammer down. I might lose a building or two. They're going to lose their entire base. Keep moving. Allied reinforcements have arrived. Any chance you guys want to come over here and deal with this? Did I give a wrong order? What's going on? Okay. Good chat, Dumpus. Okay. Rest of you could probably just go on hunt mode. Those sonic tanks have been acting as our launchers. Hello, Vine. Welcome to the stream. We have some Dune 2 Legacy. Okay, so this is what I got in return. They got 2 tanks and a deviator. I got 2 tanks. And this subhouse is not as prosperous as I would have liked it to be. That's okay, though. One of the things you're going to see about this game as well is there's a lot of a snowballing effect. Like, once there's critical mass, I could just hit the hunt button and just run them over. In appreciation for your recent performance, I'll now allow you to resume the struggle with the Fremen. That's my reward. You suck. At least they will put up a fight worthy of our troopers. I don't know if you've noticed, I built 0 Sardaukar troopers, so... I see the cheating Dune 2 base boss selected. Yeah. This is not original Dune 2. I've already beaten Atreides, Harkonnen, and Ordos on my YouTube channel. I found this Dune Legacy about a week ago, and I'm like, oh, they have the sub-houses. Hell yeah, I want to try it. And in the words of the Sardaukar Mentat, I don't know why they added that. I love that they did. I don't know. I want to shake the hand and give a firm hug to whomever said, like, hey, you know what? You know how Mentats are, like, supposed to be supercomputers of people? And, like, that's the whole... So, if you know the whole lineage of Dune, like, there used to be mega supercomputers. I made you play Ordos. Yeah, that campaign scarred me for life, man. So the reason why Mentats exist is Mentats are the human vilified versions of mega supercomputers in the Dune universe. To just summarize it, there was a massive war, and the way that all ended is humanity or whatever was like near extinction, the way I understand. Just to summarize, like, super quick. And they're like, okay, you know what? No more supercomputers. We're going to have people that are just crazy smart, because you can always kill a person, right? They get out of hand. But to have someone with a very high intelligence and training, and I'm just playing with their face like this, whatever coder was like, put that in the game. Just put that in the game. We're freaking doing it. I have not seen the new Dune movie yet. So I don't know what it's about even, but I know a lot of old Dune history, so in that regard... Okay, we're done. I won. Amazing. Cool. House Fremen will soon be defeated. Yeah, Dune is definitely one of my favorite universes. Frank Herbert, in the original Dune book, is honestly the reason why I got into Dungeons and Dragons, being like, I'm a dungeon master. So that kind of like detailed world building is what got me into it. I'm like, wow, Frank had some time on his hands. You are to proceed into yet another luckless region dominated by those pesky Fremen, and I expect you to overcome this particularly troublesome Fremen group. Were they like into alternative rock or something? Like, what's the problem you have with them? We have established a good reputation on this planet. Do not embarrass me now. Don't embarrass you. Okay. But Mom, he's making fun of me in front of my friends. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Okay. Alright, okay. On to the game. I think we're on... this is either 6 or... This is 6. Alright, again, another very small chunk of turf, chunk of land, chunk of territory, chunk of whatever. But dang it, this land is mine. Give me a launcher, that's going to be problematic in a lot of reasons for a lot of ways. Oh, okay. For me, The Hobbit was the entry to D&D, but later on, yeah, Herbert Asimov. Yep. Those are all absolute excellent places to get started.
Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged.
Hey! The Kohan Starport facility. Yes! Oh my god, okay. So, basically throughout a lot of the drama of Dune and everything, if you're not familiar with it, let's run through it real quick. On the planet Arrakis, known as Dune, there's this substance that is the most powerful substance in the universe. It is the spice melange. Melange, if you're not familiar, is French for mixture or mix. The direct French translation, I think, has it like mixture. So the spice mixture, effectively. It's this red stuff we've been harvesting this entire time. It does everything. It allows for psychic... It awakens psychic powers in humans. It allows for space travel. It is like the god tier stash. It is the stuff. We are here as either House Atreides, House Harkonnen, or House Ordos to claim our dominion on this planet and the harvesting rights provided by it. Now again, House Ordos is something that's added by Westwood Studios, but the story is mainline the same. Throughout the Dune universe, there's a ton of intrigue and drama and bullcrap that happens, and backstabbing and shenaniganry and whatever to make that work. Now, in the original treaty, I believe it stated that these houses will fight in military fashion based on resources and technology and everything they procure themselves. Now, if I'm remembering this correctly, maybe I'm confusing it with Dune, Deadlock 2 and Deadlock, those games that I really love as well. But the fact that it's like, okay, by your own means, I think somewhere it's like, well, that doesn't mean we can't use our connections, right? Our house is very respectable. We can use all of our space connections or whatever. And then it's like, okay, you can have a spaceport, whatever. So now you can just kind of pay to warp in a bunch of crap, which also is awesome because that exceeds our unit cap. That's kind of where this is important. So what we'll do is we'll manufacture as many units as we possibly can. We'll get our little notification saying, hey, too many units. Hey, knock it off. Processor can't handle that. Knock it off. And we'll be like, okay, we've reached our limit. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, Starport, I need 30 quads. Can you make that a thing? 30 quads is not correct at all, but you kind of get the idea. It doesn't count against our unit cap. I don't want my launcher to be stuck in there. Thank you very kindly. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. That ensures the harvester doesn't get kabang-banged back there. Let's reposition just a little bit. I would like some reinforcements back there now that we know the enemy's just going to be dropping hot on us. Okay, I want one more refinery, and that'll be enough. Then we'll get onto the Starport. The Starport, kind of imagine it like the stock market. We can order a certain amount of... Yeah, thank you, Vine. Appreciate that. We can order a certain amount of product at a price. So think of it like the stock market in that regard. One of the things it'll be doing is fluctuating prices, fluctuating any of the items we have. So as we're going through, and it's like, hey, I want to buy a bunch of tanks. The tanks might be either base price or drastically different in price. So we'll have to just keep that in mind. It's not a deal breaker. It's not a big deal, but we just have to be mindful. If we desperately need reinforcements and are willing to pay top dollar, we might have to pay top dollar. So that's just food for thought. Food for thought.
Warning, worms.
Damn it. Where? That's actually fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Infantry.
Shai Halud demands the tribute of 3 units. If I see the worm coming around...
Reporting.
Actually, if you guys could just return, that'd be great.
Yes, sir. Infantry out. Moving out.
Instruction.
So is that... Oh, there he is. Yep, there he is. Alright. Actually, just sit right here, please.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Moving out.
I did not want him to get redeployed. I don't want you to get redeployed. Scoot your boot.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Okay, eat this, eat this.
Reporting.
Now my harvesters, oh my god, keep going. There's a worm the size of a trailer park behind you. Why are you standing? Okay, nom nom, he disappears, cool.
Reporting. Affirmative.
So why am I sacrificing those units? I mentioned this before. I don't want to lose my harvesters. Losing a couple of infantry seems like a fair trade. Okay, we have the Starport. Let's pause this real quick. Let's talk this out. The Starport procures units. I'll just say procures units and provides them at a certain quantity to a certain price. If I have the money, I can queue up and just purchase. I have it on pause. Well, okay, imagine with me because I want to explain this thoroughly before stuff gets kicked. I can purchase a rocket launcher at $450. I believe the price of a launcher is $450. Excuse me, a little hiccup there. So this is like base price, no big deal. Main battle tank, combat tank, is $300. So I'm paying 20% extra, but I can order as many as are available. It won't tell me how many are available until I order the lot, but the way this iteration of the game works is, let's just say there's 9 battle tanks available. Every 30 seconds, an additional battle tank will be available. I keep calling them battle tanks, they're called combat tanks, sue me. So the way this will work is it'll rebuild up to that maximum of 9 if I stop buying units. A lot of the things that I like to rush, what I might usually do is like power plant, refinery, starport, because you can order every unit that's not a special unit in the game. Harvesters, carryalls, maybe in later missions we'll get ornithopters, but we cannot buy the house-specific units. We can't buy Devastators, we can't buy Sonic Tanks, we can't buy Deviators, we can't buy Saboteurs, we can't buy Fremen, what is the House Atreides specialty unit, and we can't buy Death Hand missiles, which are the House Harkonnen specialty unit. But every like baseline unit that everyone has access to, we can purchase. Right now, I would love some carryalls. Right now, I also don't have the means to produce carryalls on my own. I'm not going to build a high-tech facility. I'm just not going to bother. There's no point. I can get them off the market. Harvesters are 10% extra. This mobile construction vehicle is actually incredibly cheap. I think they're $9.99 a pop. That's what, a 30%? Bad math, 30% decrease in price? That's not bad. So I'm just going to unpause it. What you can do, yeah, so you can see right now my money's going to fluctuate because I can queue up. I hit the order button, 10-second count, or T minus 10 seconds, or T, however it's phrased, I get my stuff. Real simple. I'm leaving a gap here. Actually, let's fill that in. I don't want a unit popping because I would like another power plant or something there. Oh, I'd love a radar soonish. New starport price has been announced. Too expensive, too expensive. Still relatively decent. Yes, I'll take 2 more harvesters. Quads are 200 a pop. Even in this case, at 140, that's a pretty dope deal. So what I personally like to have is I like to have a little bit of money about. So that way if I need to be like, oh crap, it's all kicking off, I need cashish on the quick fast, that can be managed.
Construction complete.
Repair that. So now in these later levels, I'll be a little bit more concerned about having just spare cash on hand. And I also want to keep a really strong eye for carryalls. I've seen carryalls as cheap as 400 monies. We got plenty of spice back here, boys. Thank you kindly. So I could just wait and check up here at the very top. It'll say, hey, prices are different or whatever. So that's something we could do, or I could just... I don't really care. I'm not going to use it. I need it for the tech tree. New Starport prices. Okay. Alright, a little overreaching there, are we, buddy? The way I also understand it is every single house, as I've already explained, is the name of a player. Every single house has their own cache of stuff. Now, what do I mean by that? I can't go and buy all the tanks and deprive everyone else of having tanks. It doesn't work that way. I get my own quote-unquote cache of tanks I can buy, as does everyone else. I'm still standing by our original plan. I'm going to be building a heavy vehicle facility. I'm going to crank out as much expensive crap as I can, and then we'll come back here to the Starport, and we'll be like, bam, all the stuff. We'll buy quads, we'll buy trikes, we'll buy everything, because every unit on the field will still take damage. So, oh, another harvester? How many harvesters do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7?
Construction.
7's nope. You cannot upgrade structures unless they are fully repaired. But this is why I also wanted a heavy vehicle factory for the repair facility. I'm actually going to build my first
Construction.
thing. Build it there. That should give me more than enough leverage for 2 repair facilities. Oh, no repair facilities. No. I need wind trap. Interesting novelties. Everything is saved, plus game pausing. Control groups are in. Or that's not... Or that's too much of a novelty. Yeah. Whoever designed this, and I should get the link. I should properly post the link for all this. Because this hasn't been in development for about 4 years. This has actually been sitting. I got it from SourceForge. And it just has one person's name on it. I don't know if they're the sole developer or whatever, but you can tell... What the hell? You can tell the love that's been put in. I heard the rar. Yeah, especially with the pausing. Imagine this game non-stop. Because I've lived that life, man. Is this where it happened? Oh! I see it too late. I don't have carryalls, you're not going to make it. Sacrificial. Sacrificial. Sit on the... Sit. You're dead. Yep. Okay, well, you already ate 2. Snack on a quad. Cool. And he despawns. Okay, well, could use more harvesters now. Ooh. Okay, insufficient storage, spice lost. Let's see here. Upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade that. We're not going to get new units out of our light facility, so I don't care. I will just purchase carryalls at 800. 800 is base price anyhow, so it's not like a big deal. Again, I'm saving a lot anyway. I'm saving twofold. One, I'm not building the facility. I'm not building the high-tech facility to build the carryalls in the first place. Second of all, I'm not building more power plants to provide energy. So it's kind of a twofold savings. Okay. I would like 2 repair facilities, maybe 3, we'll see.
Sardaukar unit launched. Sardaukar unit launched. Sardaukar unit launched.
Coffee, you are the best.
Construction complete.
Now you might be noticing I'm still not using concrete. Well met. It's not always a problem in every Dune game. In Dune 2000, the first bit of concrete you can build is a 2x2. The second the upgrade you get from your construction yard allows it to be a 3x3. And then in Dune Emperor, they just don't bother with the concrete at all. Which I think was like the smartest move. I loved Dune Emperor. There are some things that really cheesed me off about it, though. We don't have to get into detail or whatever, but there are certain things that just were like, why the hell would you do that? I think EA was responsible for that one a bit, so maybe that makes sense. 3 repair bays is good. That'll keep a nice flow of stuff going. 150 for a tank. That's brilliant. I'll pick up a couple of harvesters. 2 more sounds good.
Sardaukar, unit
I don't want to start buying units yet. I want to produce as many as I can first. That's how we'll kind of push past those barriers I mentioned before. I'm going to get 1 or 2 turrets over here. Dune Emperor is the 3rd one, correct. So Dune 2, Dune 2000, Emperor Battle for Dune. Emperor Battle for Dune was good. It was fast moving. It automated a lot of stuff you didn't have to screw with. They got rid of concrete, like I said. Like, there's a lot of good about it. Like, I don't mean to just poo-poo on the game. There's a lot of good about it. But one of the things that drove me absolutely nuts is they way overpowered House Atreides. Way. House Harkonnen is supposed to have the strongest tank in the game based on armor and DPS, called the Devastator. Pretty straightforward. They made it like a mech, like a bipedal mech kind of a thing. Pretty dope. But then House Atreides gets a new crazy super powerful tank called the Minotaur tank, which is also a bipedal crazy almost artillery thing, and it outclasses everything. It's ridiculous. Like, they made Atreides the most powerful with that one regard, and it drove me nut bananas. Just, man. They did very good with, like, House Ordos. House Ordos units are very fast. They're a bit stealthy. Some of them come with shields. Like, that's awesome. So, like, there's some things that it's like, man, that's dope. They did a really good job on, like, 2 or 3 things. And there's other stuff, it's just like, I don't understand why any of this is happening. The campaign was good. The everything was good. It's just like, I don't know. Like, it's like in any, like, anime. Like, think of an anime where it's like, okay, we have the ultimate weapon. This is the ultimate weapon. There's no such other weapon on the planet, on the universe, and anything like it. We have the ultimate weapon. Okay, you're gonna throw around language like ultimate. That's fine. But then, like, on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, or whatever, it's like, a new ultimate weapon. It's like, come on! Okay, Atreides. You really want to dance? Like, I love the Atreides, like, as a whole. Like, anytime I've ever played Dune 2, I rolled House Atreides. I like House Atreides, but it's just like, if you're gonna make a game about balance, don't unbalance the whole thing. What's another game that did that very famously? Oh, Red Alert 3's add-on. Uprising? Red Alert 3 had... Insurrection? No. I can't think of the name of it, but it was the same deal. Like, they gave the Soviet player a bunch of new units. The mortar cycle, and, like, a lot of weird utility stuff. But when it comes down to it, they gave the Allies way too much good stuff, like the Harbinger gunship. What does that do? You know the gunship in General Zero Hour? Yeah. You could just build those now. Oh, okay. And there's, like, this artillery robot that could just screw up things on the other side of the world. It's just like, man, balance, people, balance. Okay, at this juncture right now, I've produced everything I possibly can. Unit limit reached. I've produced the highest tier of unit I possibly can, the siege tank. So now, I'm going to go to the spaceport, and I'm just going to buy the shelves. We're just going to buy the shelves. Just clear off everything. What do you got? What are you selling? I actually don't care. I'm just going to buy it. That's going to be our modus operandi from now on. And so the game is kind of, not insinuating, but implying that we're attacking with this many units. That's not true, because I'm going to overload the system right now. A price change would be nice. No, not necessary. Here's what we're going to do, though. I've done this before, and I've had to do this before in the regular Dune 2, is I'm just going to take all of my harvesters, I'm going to stash them. I have too much stuff right now. That's the base price for a battle tank. Awesome, thank you. I'll come back for launchers. and quads and crap. But we'll figure it out. It's not super duper critical. How's our power? Our power is good. I'm actually going to do a few more turrets. Knowing this game as intimately as I do, after we get our attack on and I've moved all my units, the game's going to be like, now's going to be the perfect time for a counterattack. Absolutely true. Doesn't make the game any less jerkish. So now I've got 2 or 3 harvesters still running. That's perfect. I would group them right here, but this is all sand, which is not great. So I want to lead with my least mobile units, which are siege tanks. And then we're going to move in with the combat tanks. I don't think I'll need launchers. I'd rather launchers stay home, actually. Oh, what did I click on? Oh, I clicked on a carryall. 360 is not a bad price for a launcher. 240 is not bad. So now these are going to remain sold out, and in 30 seconds, one will be added back to the pool, quote unquote. The purchase pool? I don't know how else to explain it. And then it'll build back up to its maximum. So if I bought nothing for a while, it would get back up there. So I want you to go back here, launchers in the back. So what I'm trying to build is what I call overwhelming force. Overwhelming force is in a real-time strategy game where I have enough stuff, I'm attacking you once, and that's the end of it. So in a game like Dune 2, where resources are not limitless, resources are far, far, far from limitless in this game. Once the spice is gone, the spice is gone. So this is also a really strong departure from how Westwood Studios handled resource management in Command & Conquer. Tiberium is an ever-growing, nutrient-devouring, spore-populating crystalline structure? I think I got it all. Something. Oh, so let's pause for just a second here. I know I regarded this as a stock market, but that also means, with the Starport being the stock market, we can manipulate it. So right now what I have in my queue is a singular carryall, value 800. I have this sitting in like a virtual shopping cart. I've been quoted the price, 800. It's in my cart. Okay? Think of it like that. If the price goes up, I can actually remove this from my cart and get paid. So we can actually screw with the money a bit that way. And I want to see the price. I want to demonstrate that. This is something unique to this because I believe in the original Dune 2, you would click on the Starport, you'd be brought to another menu, the game freezes at that point. You can't do what I'm about to explain. So let's see if we can... do that. So I'm expecting this number to change from 800 to anything else. So just to reiterate, there, I paid 800. You can see the number flash. What I'm going to see now is the price is going to change. 320. Oh my god. So now I'm going to remove it from my cart. Oh, I got paid the full 800. Okay, never... I'm high. Never mind. So it stayed quoted at whatever. But now it's cheaper, so I might as well adjust it. So a little human adjusting makes it better. Alright, I take all that back. We have enough stuff. Move to the left. I want to attack a single side of the enemy base, not attacking flat in. That's where all the rocket turrets and everything are established. What I'm hoping to do is strike at the tender underbelly of the base. That's where the meat is. That's where the best meat is. You order a particular kind of steak, that's where that comes from, the underbelly of the base. You don't want shoulder blades in your steak? I don't know where I was going with this. And also, oh my god. I wonder if they shut off, if they disabled friendly fire of launchers. You know what? I probably could do rocket turrets, but I didn't bother because it requires a construction yard upgrade, and that means money. Actually, I think our stuff is so overwhelming, I'm just going to hit hunt. I think we've got overwhelming force. Look at these. Noticing this? Look at this. The launchers are absolutely annihilating structures. I don't need to zoom in. Oh god, that gives me weird vibes. Yep. Especially considering the buildings are no longer on top of concrete. They're built at half damage. Oh, this is over. This is already over. What's all this? What's all this then? You got a conga line of rocket turrets. Oh my god. What even? I don't care, actually. Oh, alright. Kind of care. Can you? Okay, you are. What? What the hell? Oh, yeah, apparently so. This game's got a skirmish mode. This game's got a map editor. I created a couple maps for it. It's really good. We have way too much overwhelming force. Yeah, this is over and done. House Atreides, do you have a base nearby you'd like to sell? Oh wait, that's right. You can't sell buildings in this game. Haha. Ruin their economics. Boom, boom. You're done. You're dead. Eat your face. Yeah, we have reached snowball effect. So again, the trick is we go through, we build as many units as we can. We hit that unit build cap. And then, why are you guys moving in so hard? We hit that unit build cap, and then we order from Koham, the spaceport. Oh, I can build more? 320 again, hell yeah. Quads move in for absolutely no reason. How do you know when your war effort has hit borderline gratuitous levels? This. Somebody take a screenshot and put this in a dictionary. Put it under the definition gratuitous levels of violence. Yeah. Click and it's gone. Oh, that was incredible. Oh my god. How's Fremen has been defeated, do you think? The victor's laurels fit you well, my son. I may even refer other aspirants to study your tactics. My tactics are boatloads units. I would personally apologize for having underestimated the Fremen strength in your last campaign. But that is no longer a relevant concern of ours, is it? Ah. I made a bunch of money. I blew up a bunch of crap. By the way, my KD is 88 to 6. That's pretty good. They must have got 2 of my buildings. A big lesson I've learned in playing RTS games is you can't have emotional attachment to anything. What do I mean by that? Another good example is like the engineer in Team Fortress 2. You might become emotionally attached to your turret, but if you're putting yourself in danger or at risk trying to defend your turret, it kind of defeats its purpose after a while. So, like after a certain point, after I know I'm going to just stormtrooper all over their base, it's kind of like, okay, you'll get 1 or 2 of my buildings. I put some turrets up. I kind of put forth some effort. Meh. Not going to cry super, super hard over it. But the thing is, like, I knew I was going to win. You know, cue the Death Star. Prepare the laser. Bzorp. It was going to be that level of battle. The Sardaukar nearly wiped out all the Fremen. Mercenaries regained their land. Now we fight over the mercenaries. Excellent. Reports of new mercenary activity requires I send you immediately back to the front line. I had no doubts. You do not seem to enjoy rest and relaxation anyway. Oh, have you met my manager? I think you'd prefer to crush the mercenary. I'd prefer to crush your face, yes I would. I'm the scat man. He's looking down his lips. What are my lips doing? What is this magical madness? I don't understand. Oh my god, why is this so funny? Again, Mentats are supposed to be incredibly intelligent, well-disciplined individuals. Supposed to be. But here I'm just all like, okay. Let's pause. Let's save. I wouldn't mind another 5-minute break. I still have coffee on the brew. I brew coffee by like the Hoggle or like the Stein. Maybe the Stein is a better unit of measure. I just make lots of coffee and I drink it throughout the day. It's the only way I can find staying awake is doable. This is mission 7. As a bit of knowledge, I believe this is where the houses start to team up for really reals. So this is where the houses will start to try to fight us back. We'll also, if it's not this mission, it's the next one, we will learn of the Emperor's betrayal, because to try to maintain some sort of equilibrium, that's a better word. To maintain some sort of proper equilibrium on the battlefront, the Padishah Emperor, what is he in this one? Frederick the Fourth or something? Or Cheese Doodle the Third? I don't remember. This is going to be where the Emperor is noted as being a betrayer, and we're going to have to deal with him. And we would normally deal with his Sardaukar, which we are. Special units, what do you get here? Let's see here. Mentat. I think we'll get our... Oh, we get a Devastator, which has the Harkonnen, the blue Harkonnen shield on it, as is tradition. The Devastator is another... oh, hold on. Let's try that again. The Devastator is another one of the unique and powerful weapons in an awesome arsenal. Awesome, whatever. Its armor and weapons are unequaled. Skeletor. The Devastator need not fear of the lesser tanks on the battlefield. Okay. Siege tanks. Rocket tank. Oh, okay. In the game, they're called launchers? So interesting. Okay, so that kind of reaffirms what I was saying. Oh, that's right. That doesn't necessarily mean I can build it. Oh, because Sonic Tank is also here, which is the Atreides idea. The Atreides believe they found a humane way of eliminating the enemies. Humane? The Sonic Tank fires sonic waves instead of rockets. That's it? That's the whole justification? I don't know if you know how Sonics work, my dude. Their brains and the thing that keeps the balance in their ears are going to explode. That's not humane. That's maybe I'd rather die to a rocket immediately rather than be like, yeah, I can't walk straight because the Sonic Tank blew out my left eardrum. All the liquid drained out, and now I can smell toast, and yeah, it's ruined my life. No, just I'll take the rocket, thank you. We have the House of Ix, provides you a source of militarily advanced weapons. That's a lot of words to say. Okay. So yeah, we'll either hopefully get the Devastator or the Sonic Tank. I'm assuming and hoping we'll get the Devastator because the Sardaukar are modeled after the Harkonnen. For all intents and purposes, I guess. Whatever. So anyway, back to my story about coffee. I'm out of it. Hear that? That's an empty mug of coffee. So let's take another 5-er. I need to get up and stretch and get some water and whatever anyway. So yeah, I'll see you back here in like 5 minutes, alright? Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.